Golf is a region. Oh, Yoho. That's my new intro. I've stolen it from Yoho Ahoy, which was a show I watched when I was a little baby boy. Lots of memories. Still quote it all the time. Me and Dad have this Yoho Ahoy kind of connection going on. Yeah, but golf is just a region. Oh, it's that country. Bahrain, I think. I'm gonna call it Bahrain. Okay, alright, fine. It's one of these boring, giant road in the desert, little square white houses because it's so bloody hot all the time kind of countries. You see these all the time. These are everywhere. The Middle East is like interchangeable. You know, I mean, I don't mean to be rude. I just want my food. So come on, give us our lunch now. Come on, please. I'm gonna stop it with the political commentary. We're gonna talk about video games instead because I'm a soy boy NPC, and I think that. Oh, brakes. Ugh. And I think that you can't just be dropping red pills on YouTube because something bad will happen to you. So I better stop doing that. And instead, we're going to talk about something nice and soy friendly. Oops, shit. Alright, invisible. Well, not invisible, but like barely visible gates going on here at the side of the track. I feel like I'm probably going to fall off during this race or get stuck in the sand. I'm going to get angry again. Japan was nice to me, but that might just be because I'm a weeaboo. I don't think red laps count. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to go around again. Wait a minute. Didn't I say at some point I was only going to do one qualifying lap, come what may? Oh well. We're going again. Probably, mostly because we're like halfway around the track already. I bought a PS2 Slim. I've probably already mentioned this because I've definitely recorded a video. This is what, my fourth one this session, and I said I was only going to do four videos a session. Bought myself a Slim PS2. I've got it sat on top of the fat one. I'm probably never going to use the fat one again. Beauty of the Slim PS2 is that the disc read error just doesn't occur. It just doesn't happen. So, oh shit, I got myself a red lap again. How the fuck did I manage that? Oh well. In that case, we're done. Beauty of the Slim PS2, no disc read errors ever. Problems with the Slim PS2. It doesn't have a disc tray, it has like a flippy up kind of thing. So where I used to stack games on top of my consoles, like the ones that I was actively playing for the tubes, I used to have stacked on top of my little console stack. I've had to put those back into the main sort of whole mess of games and stuff. Which, I mean, I'm not so short. I don't have such a short attention span that I'll forget which games I'm supposed to be playing just because they're in a pile with some other games. It's just like a minor inconvenience that I can't put things on top of it. And that's my major problem right about now. Someone crashed. But I even read who it was, but it already slipped my mind because I was talking about something else. I don't think it's anyone relevant to the championship anyway. Let's go up the inside of these two guys. They passed me back, which I can't say is a surprise, but I would have preferred if they didn't. I'll tell you what the Portugal track reminded me of. Hot version, because I'm subscribed to the Hot version YouTube channel, because every so often they'll put out something with English subtitles, which I always appreciate. They've been advertising that there's some Hot version content in the upcoming Initial D arcade stage game, which is totally irrelevant to me because I'm not really a big fan of like arcade games. You know, countdown timers and shit, and you've got to put money in every time you want to play. Also, we don't get them in England. The best you can hope for in terms of, you know, sitting in a plastic chair full of chewing gum and grabbing a tiny little sticky rubber wheel, you know, on the pier. Is for bikes. The newest you're gonna get is that Fast and the Furious one from 2006, or you know, Sega's Tourist Trophy or something. Manx TT Superbikes. And the newest you're gonna get from cars is probably it's probably a Fast and Furious game again. They don't. My dad talked about playing Outrun when he was a boy in the 80s, and he always thought it was a convertible Ford or something, a convertible Escort, rather than a Ferrari, because that's what it looked like. What? What the? Yo, whoa! What the fuck? Now that's bullshit. Not the Ferrari story. I mean the game just throwing me off my bike mid-corner. What was that about? For fuck's... You know, why do I even fucking try? You know, I said this last week, but... This whole thing, it feels rigged. You know, like an oil rig. Get it? Because the only reason anyone is even remotely interested in the Middle East is oil. And the fact that they're invading Europe. Like... The only... Something refugee, more like invading army, am I right? Sending all their fighting age young men. The only thing they don't have is guns, but what they do have is a serious intent to rape and murder underage children. I mean children and underage, that's kind of... I didn't need to say both of those things in the same sentence. Oh well, whatever. Let's hurry up. Let's get a move on. I'm down in 7th, and I'm trying to regain my championship lead. And I'm not going to be able to do that if the championship leaders are in the lead. Now, don't throw me off my fucking bike, you cunt game. I'm trying to juggle two things. I'm trying to be red-pilled, and I'm trying to take a video game seriously. And those things don't go together. Come on, I don't have the straight line speed, so you could at least give me a corner to fight with. Here we go. Up. Doyle, fuck off. Bet you're an Australian. Who's next? Lawton. Bet you're an Australian and all. Fuck off. And... 3rd place. Oh. He's having a look. Alright. Now I just got to catch up. Shouldn't be so hard. I managed it last time. There's definitely some form of rubber banding going on. But right now it's in my favour, so I won't complain. And also, you know, rubber banding for arcade games, I think that's fine. I'm probably repeating something I said, like, but that must have been at least 3 months ago. Yeah, you know, I think that rubber banding in an arcade game like this is fine, because it keeps the action together, makes it more interesting. Especially when the track is this fucking big, the bikes are this bleating small. You know, you gotta do something to keep us together. Otherwise we'll be spread out over the entire course. You know, you fall off and that's it, race over. And I know that's how it is in real life, but this is an arcade game, it's supposed to be fun. And it ain't fun without you in the middle. And you is only in the middle because of the rubber banding helping the AI out. And helping you out when you need helping out. So sometimes hack, fraud, game development techniques work out just fine. I've got to pull out something special because I've only got a couple of corners left. Luckily, I don't believe in spending money on condoms, so pulling out is what I do best. Heyo, that's a... There we go, see? Pulled the first out of the bag. I've never pulled my dick out of my trousers in the vicinity of a woman, but... got first place in a game, so they'll be crawling all over me anytime soon. Just you wait, baby. No, wait, Nishikawa's gonna get me back. Fuck off. There we go. First place. Bob's your uncle. Back in first place in the championship. I saw that. I skipped past it by accident. But I'm like 4 or 5 points ahead of Oda. So we're doing okay. Jazza McWilliams. Probably the guy to watch at Goodwood when you're talking about bikes. Tuscany mirrored. I've unlocked the Aprilia, but I didn't want it. Another $2,000. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Top speed and braking. That's fine. And then I reckon in about 4 weeks' time, I'll cut down the amount of games I'm playing. I'll figure out what Let's Plays I've actually got going on, and I'll decide what to cut and what to play. We might have some alternating Let's Play schedules or something going on. I'll figure it out. So next week for you, whenever I figure it out for me, maybe I'll record another couple of episodes of this today, or I probably won't. We'll go to Malaysia. Things are going okay. I'm happy again. Man, I went into this recording session happy. Had a bit of a depression spiral in the middle, but now all smiles, baby. Next week, Malaysia.